Hi, I'm Jim.
I'm Elizabeth.
And this is the St. John Wine Times.
The St. John Wine Times.
This is the last in this season of the St. John Wine Times.
Ooh, season's over.
Season's over.
Yeah.
But the network might renew us for another, so here's hoping.
Make us go viral and don't invent a vaccine.
Quite right. So for our last St. John Wine Times,
Very last,
we thought we would review what is effectively a St. John wine.
a St. John wine. Yes.
We're going to review Moose Light.
Moose Light. There is no such thing as a light moose.
But if it's a beer, it's close enough.
It's close enough, yes.
Moose Light, as you may or may not know, is brewed here in St. John
That's right.
at Moosehead Breweries Limited.
Do you like beer, Jim?
I love beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I even drink it on my own, not even when I'm doing this show.
Really?
Well, not on my own, like alone, but...
There would be nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Well, Moose Light, as you can see, is a light beer, as the name implies.
Right.
And what it says is, at Moosehead, we believe our independence is our greatest strength, allowing us to brew quality beer without compromise, the way we always have since 1867. So...
Does that have to do with, like, financial regulations, the independence of the market?
I would assume.
Probably.
That's what beer drinkers want to know about.
Definitely.
Seemingly.
It's the economy, stupid. Look at the moose. He's kind of cute, isn't he? You know, Jim, I have to say, right off the bat, one thing I like about beer is that you get your own can. It makes it very personal.
That's
and
yours.
Allows you a certain possessive satisfaction.
You can walk away with it.
I can.
Unlike in the case of everything else we've reviewed.
I can take it to bed.
Do you
if
do
I
that?
Like it. I've never taken a moose to bed, no. But we'll see if I would want to take this moose to bed.
The other features of the Moose Light can, apart from a moose sort of nosing the word moose...
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
...is the silhouette, on yours anyway, of a hockey player.
Where? Oh my god, it's two hockey players.
Show them the silhouette of...
I don't know what they're doing to each other. There's clearly a skate, and there are two sticks, and probably two heads, or else mouse ears.
But no detail.
But no detail.
As is characteristic of a silhouette.
My interpretation is that this guy has injured his elbow, and this guy is leaning over to inspect and see if he thinks there's a green stick fracture.
Helping one another.
That's what hockey players do.
It's a good message.
'Cause they're great.
Will it be a good beer?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out. We've got some awfully nice glasses here. You want to tell us about the glasses, Liz?
Jim, this is pretty special, actually. This is truly a very special St. John Wine Times. These are the magical N glasses. Do you see that N? See that N there? N. And that N, that engraved N, stands for Norbert, or Norbit. And that was our grandfather.
Not Norbit.
Yeah, Norbit. Norbit.
Okay.
That's how his mom called him.
Oh.
Norbit.
That kind of
Norbit.
gives it a certain authority then.
Yeah, I think it does. I went straight to the source. Her name was Minnie. Minnie called Norbert Norbit. And when Norbit drank from... Well, I don't even know who gave him these. Do you know anything about them?
I don't know. No idea.
You don't know anything about them?
No. That's why I asked you to tell the story about them. But
oh my god.
it seems we both failed.
This is
in that
lame.
respect.
Dad?
Yes.
Who gave Grampy these glasses?
I think they were given to him on his 25th anniversary.
Of wedding or being
Wedding
a doctor?
anniversary.
Okay, right.
So there you go.
Why isn't there one with an H on it for Grammy?
Well, because she doesn't drink beer.
Well, there you go.
Are you still recording?
Did they give Grammy anything?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't remember what, but
Right. Okay.
Well, so no tears, no hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Just
Grammy
pure,
probably got something.
Good feelings from these glasses.
Right. I haven't poured my beer yet because...
And hopefully from what's in them.
Good feelings from what's in them?
As you can see...
That's pretty small head.
It's, I poured it carefully, so it wouldn't be so much foam. And as you can see, it's a very sort of light yellow color, sort of like apple juice.
I didn't pour it carefully.
No.
Arr.
Yeah, I mean, you can pour it either way with a Moose Light. If you want a lot of foam, if you like foam, I don't.
You don't like foam?
Nope. No. Not a fan of that. So let's see here. Yeah. Definite classic.
It smells a bit citrusy.
Maritime beer smell. Smells a lot like beer.
It smells to me like orange juice a bit.
I can smell the citrus in there.
Did you even read what was on the can?
Yeah, I did. It said they're independent and they've been around since 1867.
Right.
Very, very little information about
very little information.
what it's likely to taste like, which is
like
why
beerleak.ca.
you need someone to review it. Because the
right.
can's not going to help.
Nope.
Yeah, and it's not too carbonated, you know, there's not a whole lot of
no, there's just a couple of like very lazy disco suds meandering towards the top floor.
Very, very lazy. Probably very smooth, not so prickly on the throat.
Oh, you like that, don't you?
I don't like that.
Well, that's what I mean. You like it when it's not prickly.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of barley, I'd say.
It's like an orange that turns into a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Without you even doing anything to it.
An orange barley loaf.
An orange barley loaf. A magic orange barley loaf.
Yeah.
Different story. They were given to Grampy when he retired.
They were given to Grampy when he retired.
Not on his 25th anniversary.
Not on his 1979.
Right, so a little less...
Cheers to Grampy's retirement.
Yeah.
How many years was he a doctor, Dada?
32.
32 years of making you shits feel better.
Well, this is the St. John Wine Times in honor of him.
In honor of Grampy. Let's see what we think.
All right, let's see what we got.
All right.
Foamy as it goes down.
Oh my god, that is horrible.
You don't like it?
I hate it. It tastes like...
It's a bit dry, you know, it goes...
it tastes like...
Removes...
There used to be that Triaminic, like cough syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Triaminic.
Yeah.
And there was like... They came in different colors. And the different colors had different flavors. And they each had different specialties. And there was a green one that I once had to take. And it tastes like the green Triaminic. And it tastes awful.
Oh.
Keep going.
Well, I think it's all right. You know, it's if you like a good beer that's sort of not too flashy, I think it's pretty reliable. You know, if you like beer, I think you're probably going to like this. If you don't like beer, then it's going to be hard to please you anyway, really.
Did I mention I don't like beer?
Yeah. That's partly why I said that.
Don't like beer.
But, you know, I think it's better than anything British beer or anything. As Canadian beers go, I think it's right up there. For the most part, I don't, no.
What is it that you don't like about British beers, British Living Jim?
The sort of acrid taste you sometimes get. You don't get any acrid aftertaste with this one.
What would you, acrid, when you say acrid, it makes me think of garbage or...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
beers
British
you know how a garbage bag smells?
Right. When it's been filled with garbage or before it's been filled with garbage?
Even before it's been filled with garbage, it still smells pretty bad. That's kind of the aftertaste of British beers.
Oh, that's interesting.
Typical beers they have.
That's interesting.
There, but you don't get that from this. You know, that's why I like it. I'm gonna try it again.
Beer just...
Oh, yeah.
I've only ever
It's a bit
drunk.
of the same sort of feeling you get with Sprite every now and then. You know, if
What
you
kind of
take a
feeling
big-
specifically, please?
Well, a bit of a lime, a little bit of lime, hints of lime there, and also a bit of carbonation down the throat, but not too much, not excessive.
I think that everything about it sucks.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Apart from Triaminic, what does it taste like?
Let me see. Apart from Triaminic,
I think of Harbor Station.
yeah,
The smell of Harbor Station.
because you drink beer at Harbor Station,
A lot of people do.
and that's
it's
probably
in the
why
air.
it smells like beer. I don't know. Yeah, it's it tastes a bit bready. It tastes a bit orangey. It tastes a bit like one very awful cough syrup that I once had to drink.
So you don't like bread and oranges?
I don't like them in my beer. I don't like them. I don't like my beer in my beer. I don't like beer in my beer.
Hmm.
I don't like beer in here. I just want wine. Wine. Wine's better.
Okay, well, I mean, my verdict, for what it's worth, is that this is a good, reliable beer. If you like beer, I don't think you're going to go wrong with it. You might not like it a lot, but I don't think you'll hate it. If you don't like beer, then, as Elizabeth would say,
Shut up.
she'd say, shut up. Don't give me any more. Stop offering me that. Any of these could be your reaction to Moose Light if you don't like beer. So if you're going to offer it to somebody, make sure you know, do they like beer like me, or do they dislike it like Elizabeth? I give this a 5.
No. Oh.
What do you give it?
Give it a big fat. Give it a big fat. I'd give it a big fat.
There you have it.
That's all I can come up
For
with.
an average score of 5 plus fat divided by 2.
That's a big fat 2.5.
I think that's probably pi.
Pi?
You know the number pi?
No, that's 3.14,
Yeah,
etc.
that's the answer you get when you go 5 plus fat divided by 2.
Oh, 5 plus fat divided by 2, right? Of
Right,
course.
sorry, yeah,
I forgot
plus, yeah.
I forgot to add fat. I divided it by fat instead.
Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense.
Guess who doesn't study maths?
Keep
All right. Well, we're done with this one.
it real.
Thank God it's over.
Coo, 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 coo. Coo,